Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel to another video. Today we're going to be discussing something that is super exciting to me, super fun. It was actually my husband's idea. He gets all the credit on this, but we're going to discuss something that I think is going to be beneficial to all of you who are adulting. All the adults in the room, all of you, every single one, all of you. Maybe even your children as well, but all of you. And that is an incentive reward tracker. So I'm going to explain a little bit more. But before we do, and before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future content on this channel. Because clearly, you can see how much fun we're going to have. I mean, I already just said what the video was about, and I'm already having fun. I'm just like so excited about this. But if you are not new here, then welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Clearly, you know how fun I am, and that's why you're back for more fun. All right, let's get started. So totally my husband's idea, but we were discussing life and adulting and things that you do for your children, and then somewhere along the line it becomes like taboo for adults and we stop doing it. And I don't even really remember how the conversation got started or what it was, but we decided like, hey, we should be able to reward ourselves for doing things and for accomplishing goals that we want to do. And so for that, I'm going to create an incentive tracker. And basically the goal behind this incentive tracker is going to be to track the things we said we were going to do and then to go back and be able to reward ourselves for doing that goals for a certain period of time. Now, for me, I am going to do this even though we're already, close to halfway through the month. I'm going to do this through the end of February, and then I will probably do one monthly after that to decide how it's working. So at the top, I'm going to, and I don't know that this is the appropriate, somebody, I want to say it was Heather Kell, oops, actually centered her first letter first, and that probably was a smarter way to do that, just to center the first, like the middle letter first, excuse me, and then she worked backwards, so you could like really make sure you're on point in that. I think I'll be okay though. Incentive tracker. That actually worked out really, really good as far as the space is concerned. And I probably could have benefited from having whatchamacallits. Whatchamacallits. Tweezers. But didn't have them. Alright, a big fan of like anything rainbow. I love rainbows. I love colors. I love them. Yet again, another like stereotype that says when you get older, you're not allowed to do that. And I just don't know who created these rules. I want to have a talk with them. They're not my friend. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this down how I want it. And then I'm going to put these down and potentially pop that back up to see. So now I am putting one however you want to do this. There is no wrong answer ever in any of this. But I am using it per goal that I have. So, or per some goals. And I probably will fill some of them out at a later date. But I do want to get you started with the general idea of what this is going to look like. that one so much further up than the rest of them? That's what I want to know. They're kind of crookedish. Not too bad, but that one looks so much further apart. Maybe I need to move it down one more is why, because I put it up 2. I'm not sure. That may bother me. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna change it. We're gonna change it up. I don't know that you could totally like really even write in that much space anyways. So I think I need more space. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, so two, let's see, let me count these little. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're gonna get this. We're gonna figure this out. I got a little gung-ho. The good news is that although I did get a little bit gung-ho, this is where that tweezers would really come in handy. Okay, you know what? This one, sorry. I'm sorry. Challenging for some reason. This washi needs to learn how to behave. All right, guys. You're probably like, Megan, what are you doing? Why are you being so crazy about this? Okay, and that still looks like it's one off, doesn't it? Does that look off to you? That almost looks off to me. Huh. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. All right. Okay, so now that that took 15 years to accomplish, we're almost there. We're almost done. We are. We're getting close. All right, so now I'm going to go down and I'm going to create a box. Okay, so now what I want you to think of this like, which there's really not going to be anything here, but what I want you to think of this like is when you were younger and the goal was to get you potty trained, or maybe what you've used with your own children, and the goal was to get potty trained, and as a result, what you needed to do was you needed to go on the potty, and when you did, you got a piece of candy as a celebration to get you on the potty. It's a reward system. So we're going to do the same thing, but now for the purpose of this, I'm going to use these since I only have a couple weeks left in the month, and it is literally not that much of a month, but it's a short month. But we're going to put that right there, and then down here, somewhere, I know it's in here, maybe it's in the other one. Sorry, I'm reaching over for some stickers. Pardon my arm. It may get in the way. You know, stuff's going to fall everywhere because I need something, and I don't have anything organized at this very second. Like, literally, where did it go? It's right behind me. And then I probably will color these in, but okay. So this is this goal. And I'm gonna let's see if they have a box that'll work out perfect for this. Probably not. Although I'm gonna decorate with these. So cute. And then I'm gonna color it in. All right, goal is to work out 4 times per, apparently I can't spell, week. Got a little bit crazy there with that E. Don't know how I'm going to fix that, but maybe I should just do this. Per week. There we go. Little flower. I'll know what I'm talking about. Color it in. Then I'm going to track it. So then the reward is going to be new running shoes, which I might change that to new workout clothes because that's actually really nice too. But you get the idea. So now what I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to pull out these letters, alphabet letters. And on this side, I used pink. I'm going to put goals. Now these are obviously part of like a bigger goal. I wouldn't expect that just because you worked out for 3 weeks, like obviously the goals for me has more purpose than just that. It's to continue to get healthier. But I feel like the more you tend to reward yourself with positive reinforcement, you will stick with it. The biggest thing is not to contradict the goal in hand. So if you're gonna, want to work out, don't make your goal eating cake. Try to create something that that meshes well with it. I actually thought I should probably have put prize because this is tighter space to work with here. Okay, so each goal, and I need to straighten this out, I'm going to go ahead and pre-put the habit trackers in them. And what I will say is that each habit tracker is going to have a different, like, purpose. Is this the right one? No, I don't think it is. I love the alphabet book, though. That is a book that I think everyone should have. Each goal is going to have a different purpose as far as what is your ultimate goal in plan for you and what you're planning to do with it. But the idea behind it is that you're going to send yourself on a reward system. This is the right sticker book. To make it so you'll stick with your goals that you're trying to work towards. Now, I have a whole planner, or it's not really a planner, it's a goal planner, but for that, which is my power sheets. I've talked about them a lot lately because I just have been so unbelievably impressed with them. But it's going to kind of be the same idea. It's just to kind of reinforce what you want and then reward yourself in a positive way. To where in the world? I literally don't know where these are, but I know they're in here because I just used them from there. I could have sworn it was like right after this. Maybe it's right after this one. Yeah, so it's to reinforce the goals that you originally set for yourself in some form of fashion. And you just want to make sure that you're giving yourself a little prize. So it doesn't have to be even monetarily cost you a lot of money. It can be something simple. It can be just relaxing, whatever you feel like is appropriate for that goal. Just make sure it's not something that contradicts the goal in mind, and that you can actually look back and be like, okay, by rewarding myself in a positive manner, I was able to, actually I know they're in here. With these two different journaling sticker books, it gets very hard to... All right, now we gotta look on the back. Which one has it? This one. Okay. They made two of them, and they got me all confused now. I will say that every planner should, and this is actually going to be the reward, have coffee cup. Every sticker book should have coffee cups in it. Give me all the coffee cups. Oh, little hearts. I love those too. See, I should have thought about this when I found them the first time. Some sticker books I have down already with like the location of things, but this one I didn't totally, and even though the bottom's a little bit smaller, I'm going to still use this one for a goal. All right, so and then what I'm going to do is color those in to make them a little bit more fun. I do still need and I may switch that bottom one to be more symmetrical, but here's how we start. So, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. This is going to be a perfect way to uh, break down what your goal is and your reward and work in conjunction with your goal. Now, if you want to get really fun with it, you can put your goals in these little card, or you can put your rewards, have your spouse do it or someone else and set the rewards for you. And you can't open it until you get to that point. But what a great way to like look at it and be like, okay, I want to work out because I want to get healthier and I want to not feel as large, or whatever your goal might be. I want to go down a dress size, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And then you're going to reinforce it, though, that because you're working hard at that goal, you're going to get yourself some new shoes or some new clothes or some whatever it might be. I think I will swap that in for new Carrie Underwood clothing because I love her stuff. But vice versa, just set yourself a little goal. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a huge monetary. It can be something small. It can be something simple. Just something to keep you on track and keep you going towards the next part of your goal. Keep it somewhere you can see it. Have fun with it. Make it something you want to do and enjoy. Maybe you want to have a kid-free night. Maybe you want to go on a date night. Whatever the situation may be, make it a reward. And I hope that you would utilize this. I cannot wait to see what you do with it. Please share it with me if you tag me in Facebook or Instagram, whichever one. I would love to see what you're doing with this. But definitely get your adulting on. Have an incentive tracker. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Have a great day.